Research indicates that the average smartphone user scrolls through about 300 feet of mobile content and news feeds every day. This distance is indeed equivalent to the height of the Statue of Liberty, which stands at 305 feet from the base to the tip of the torch. The problem over here is I am not a average smartphone user, and I'm pretty sure the person sitting on that side of the screen is also not. No one is average when it comes to doom scrolling. I feel like we all have exceeded the minimum threshold required.
The sad truth is, even after knowing this, there is not going to be much of a change for anyone. It's kind of like a fact. We know that. We know how bad it is for us. We know how social media, or in general any kind of exceeded internet time, ruins our mental space. It kind of makes us all the same. It forms our opinions the same way. It makes us look alike, dress alike, everything else. It sets a standard for what a healthy person look like, what a rich person look like, what how the society should work, what are the morals and concept, which was the point of why social media existed. But it was not because everyone should have the same opinion. I mean, of course, if it's for the betterment of something, that is something that should happen. But the way we have integrated the negative energy into this, and we are just normalizing it, the way everything is just normalized, the way everything is just pov. So what can we do? Obviously I have not overcome this, so I am someone who's just trying my best. Some days I don't try my best, but I try to do little things to change this very big thing that has affected my a lot of, I would say, quality time with myself. So here are a few things that I do, and I think these are the things that anyone can do without much resources or much investment. The first thing is, and I think this is something that it does not matter if you have this doom scrolling addiction or not, but I think this is something in general everyone should do. Sit in silence. Just sit in silence, and make sure when you're sitting in silence, people are not interrupting you. I just got interrupted. That is insane. Kai, I'm back. Oh my god, that was insane. But of course, I was not spending some quality time. I was making a YouTube video. तो मेरा चलता है. But this is something that I see missing from a lot of people's life. One thing कि भाई हमको चार दीवारों में बैठते नहीं आ रहा है, बिना किसी से बात करे, बिना स्क्रीन टाइम के, बिना कुछ भी करे, बस it's like you're sitting and staring at a wall. This is the best thing you can do. You want to improve your habits, any habit, you want to have more discipline. Oh my god, whenever I am extremely overstimulated, I just sit, and I'm just sitting. I'm not talking to anyone, I'm not looking at anything, I'm just sitting like. And I try to write if the thoughts in my heads are like, bursting out. But that is it. No music. And I'm someone who's a extreme music enthusiast. I need like headphones and earphones in my ear all the time. So if I can do it, and I'm pretty sure like this is one of the hardest thing you can master, sitting alone. And it might sound very easy, but it is not easy, especially if you're someone who has been from a young age addicted to screen time, have been addicted to dopamine hit, adrenaline hit, someone who wants something, like the spark, like someone who is like, okay, what's the next thing, okay, what's the next thing, or someone who's like, just someone, even someone like me, who likes to sit alone, who have had this habit. I don't know how, but like, it is a hard habit, and this is one of the most, this is the cheapest habit you can have. इससे cheap तो कुछ नहीं है, बस अकेले बैठने की आदत. And that is why a lot of people, do not mind sitting alone in, restaurants, going alone to movie theaters, going alone on a date, dressing up for themselves. These things that you see on social media, some of these are real, and some of these are little things that people changed about themselves so that they can go to places alone. So this is a very very good habit. Sit in, like, ऐसे चार दीवारों के इसमें बैठना and just sit. Whenever मैं बहुत 1-2 घंटे हो गए, आई एम doom scrolling, आई एम watching movies, series, anything, I keep everything, मैं सब switch off कर देती हूँ. I just sit. Even though the guilt starts to hit me that I have wasted time, I still let that emotion sink in so that I do not delay it, and like that does not comes off into something else. So that is the one habit, the most expensive habit that requires no investment. That is the most, you 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 really really, I think life comes at a point when you really realize that it is actually the best habit you can have, sitting alone. Okay, so I'm gonna keep this video short and I'm gonna just tell you two things, क्योंकि I just saw my clips and I'm like बहुत ज़्यादा बोल लिया यार, मेरे को लग रहा था कि complete नहीं हो पाएगा और कितना ही बड़बड़ कर दी मैंने. So that one वो जो मैंने पहली चीज़ बताई है वो बहुत important है. Second thing is gonna sound so influenced कि I am influenced by this, but I am not influenced by this. This was a habit ever since I was a kid. I used to paint, draw, sketch, whatever you call it. I used to dance also, but I left that behind. Art, practice art. This is gonna sound so, इतना इन्फ्लुएंस लगता है ना मेरे को, जब भी मैं किसी को बोलती हूँ ना डू सम काइंड ऑफ आर्ट, आई फील लाइक सामने वाला सोचेगा like she herself is scrolling on Instagram and all that, and she saw from that. But I still have the paintings I used to, not paintings, like drawings I used to paint when I was like 10-year-old. And it was one of the best habits that, like, बढ़िया हैबिट है. सर्कल बनाना सीखो, ट्रायंगल बनाना सीखो. नहीं बनाते आता, डू, like, I know I don't want to sound like, every other person, but bad art is also art. Like you need to do bad art, so just so the things in your head can get out. My mushroom head is looking a little bit big today क्योंकि मैंने बाल धोए आज. रोज ही बाल धोती हूँ, but still it's looking big. Okay, so only two things. Second thing, and art does not necessarily mean drawing. Art can be different things, for some people it's singing, for some people exercising is art. Do that, but obviously don't get addicted to any kind of art. What else? Practicing an instrument, like some people play guitar, some people play piano and all that. That is a great habit. And what else? What art? I have so many ideas in my head, but the moment I start my camera, it's like my head is like, it shuts down. So these are the two things that I have told you. सबसे पहली बात, अकेले बैठना सीखना है. जो ये सब चीज़ें, आई एम टॉकिंग टू माई सेल्फ ऑल्सो. आई डू प्रैक्टिस इट, बट स्टिल आई नीड टू गेट बेटर एट इट जस्ट सो आई कुड गेट दैट स्क्रीन आउट ऑफ माई फेस. Sitting alone, experiencing extreme boredom, best experiences ever. Practicing any kind of art, any kind of art. It could be drawing, dancing, music, playing an instrument, whatever it is, whatever art is. Everything is art basically, so practicing anything. Crochet is such a good hobby. People really love to crochet. That is something you can do. So do something except the screen time. That would be better for you and somehow better for everyone else. It is kind of a social problem at this point. So that's it for this video. I'll see you in the